Texas. There we go. Let's hear it for Texas. She is a certified wellness coach, an international speaker, and a best-selling author. And she actually has books for sale in the Seeds of Time store right now. So if you haven't seen that already, please go on over and take a look at it. But Teri is a wealth of knowledge, and we are so blessed to be able to hear from her today, where she presents, "You can live your best life at any age." Teri, time's yours.
What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being?
Hi guys! Hi guys! Welcome! The family's here. Kim and Kim. Welcome everybody, and let's all of us welcome everybody that's listening online from around the world. Woo! Oh, it's so exciting. Are you guys ready to take a journey with me? And we are going to learn about you can live your best life at every age. Are you ready? All right, wonderful. Well, you guys, in 2019, I experienced one of the most thrilling moments of my life. As the oldest dancer competing against 20 and 30-year-olds in my hot red dress, my coach and I danced the dramatic Spanish Paso Doble. It was thrilling. To my absolute amazement, we won the Dancing with the Stars Championship of 2019 local championship. People began asking, "Teri, how can you move like that at your age?" And I thought, my age? Well, I don't know. I just don't think about my age, right? What about you guys? So, for 28 years, my family and I have been living the young living lifestyle, which includes daily exercise, clean eating, good water intake, and reducing processed sugar. Well, now that I live in Texas, I can add one more thing to that. I'm in the oil business in Texas. What about you? Would you guys agree that adding young living to your life has truly enhanced your well-being? Yes, yes. Oh, wow. So, for those of you that are brand new to Young Living, watching online or watching here, I'd like to ask you, is there something you've been dreaming about doing, but perhaps your physical limitations are preventing you from doing it? Right? Health isn't everything, but without it, life isn't worth very much, is it? Would you guys like to know the secret? Your body is designed to heal itself when given the right information and when you believe that you are born to thrive, right? Today, I'd like to share 3 simple daily habits that can transform your core health because you are worth it. You know, our health is a gift from our Creator. When we nurture and care for our body, that honors this great treasure that we've been given. All right, are you ready for number 1? Put on your tennis shoes and let's get walking, right? Let's get moving. For those of you watching online, just go get your tennis shoes and put them on and run around your living room, okay? Because, you know, I don't know, I might start dancing. I get really excited. So if I start dancing, I hope I don't embarrass my family who's here today. But getting started with physical movement is easier than you might think. A few years ago, I was teaching a seminar in Arizona, and there was a man sitting in the front like this, with his head down, his hands like this, and you could tell he did not want to be there. I thought maybe his wife drug him there. And sure enough, that was what happened. His wife had drug him to the seminar. 8 months later, that man called and he said, "Teri," he said, "I've lost 40 pounds. I said, "Sir, I'm so proud of you. Tell me everything you did to change your diet." He said, "Absolutely nothing." I said, "What? What do you mean absolutely nothing?" He said, "All I did was took your advice and started power walking." So this man started 20 minutes a day, just walking fast. We're talking power walking, 20 minutes a day, slowly worked his way up, and that was just, not 20 minutes a day, 2 times a week, 2 times a week. Slowly working his way up to 40 minutes a day, walking 6 times a week. And in 8 months, he had lost 40 pounds with no dietary changes. Is that exciting? He also said, Teri, I'm happier, I have tons of energy, and my wife is also really happy with me. So that was payday for me as a wellness coach. Friend, this can happen for you. The benefits of power walking are far-reaching. Walking increases oxygen uptake to your brain and helps you naturally feel more positive. Okay? Power walking promotes good heart health, and it's fantastic creative thinking time, where I don't know if you guys love it when you take your walk and you start getting these amazing thinking ideas. And the best part, it's free. Let's talk about a few fun tips to get the maximum benefit from your daily walk. So, power walking is intentional walking. You are pushing off with your ankle. You are moving fast. You're not just slumbering along like, oh, brother, I've got all the time in the world, right? No. It's very, very intentional walking, okay? And you know what? You swing your arms, you get your arms going, you get your rhythm going like this, and people might laugh at you, right? They're like, who the heck is that? Well, guess what? You're the one that's going to be laughing because you're the one that's going to be healthy, right? Okay, consider wearing a headset to play your favorite music or podcast while you walk, and it makes the miles go by really fast. Okay, I love this part of walking. Do you guys love this? Pay attention to what we hear, what we see, what we smell. It's so fun to just pay keen attention to what's around us, isn't it? Guys, because this is our gratitude time. We can be grateful for everything that we see. I like to play a little game with myself, park far away from my destination, and take the stairs instead of the elevator, right? And the best part, guys, oh my goodness, here's my big secret. When you get home, don't just hop in the shower and go straight to work and just take off. What you want to do is you want to lay down, put your feet up over your heart for about 10 minutes. Because what happens is when you do that and you drink a big 10-ounce glass of water with Young Living lemon oil in it, you are completely re-energized for the day. It's so much fun. But if you just take off and, go straight to work, you're tired. But you take that 10 minutes, put your feet up, drink your lemon water, and as we all know, lemon water is great for our liver, isn't it? It keeps our liver strong. I love that so much. Well, what if you guys need a little muscle recovery? What if you're doing really steep hills or mountains? Amino Wise to the rescue, right? Do you love Amino Wise? If you're not using it, you are missing out. Oh my goodness. Who's never used Amino Wise? Oh my goodness. You guys are going to fall in love with it. So get your Amino Wise and then take a 5 or 10 mile walk and then take a huge scoop of it and you'll see what happens. It's so beautiful. All right, here's a little bonus tip. If you live in an area that is not conducive to walking, your best friend is a mini trampoline. Why? Because a mini trampoline is going to get your lymphatic system moving and you're going to feel so good. So, let's say it together. Let's get moving. Okay. Are you ready for our second habit? This is so simple, you guys. We can enjoy more live foods, right? Oh my goodness. If you're sitting here or you're watching online, you know that we have choices, don't we? As a Young Living member, we are health messengers, and our message is more critical today than ever. We have solutions that people need, and it's up to us to share them. For example, you guys, according to the National Council on Aging, 65% of Americans, adults ages 65 and older, suffer from chronic pain. Goodness gracious. I was speaking at a seminar in Chicago a few years ago, and the person in the seminar asked anybody to come forward that had chronic pain. Over 50% of the audience came forward in Chicago. Would you guys agree that that is unacceptable? They need Young Living. They need us. They need us to share what we know. According to the National Institute of Health, the National Diabetes Statistics in May of 2024, this year, 38.4 million people in America suffer from diabetes. According to the National Institute of Health, type 2 diabetes is a direct result of our diet. We can change our circumstances. In his book, Never Fear Cancer Again, author Raymond Francis explains that there are two major contributors to all diseases: nutritional deficiency and cell toxicity. In other words, the very cells of our body are starving for nutrition. Wow, this is sad. A diet rich in live foods literally helps the cells of our body to come alive. Just by adding 10% more live foods into a daily diet, I've had clients report that they're already feeling better in less than a week. Just 10%. We could do that, couldn't we? Let's say you say, "Oh, Teri, salad? Oh, I hate salad." But salad loves you. You could just add 10% salad in your diet and begin seeing that the cells of your body become happy. So the other thing is, we are meant to enjoy a colorful diet. Let's take a few minutes and look at the reasons why your body loves a colorful diet. And let's begin with red fruits and vegetables. Picture this: delicious red apples, cherries, cranberries, pink grapefruit, red grapes, pomegranates, watermelon, beets, red peppers, and tomatoes. I told you I might start dancing. I just get happy hearing these foods. Okay. Red fruits and vegetables are so unique because they support blood production and oxygen transport because of the iron in the foods. The red fruits and vegetables contain powerful antioxidants that support your healthy heart and your immune system. There's many more things, but I only have 30 minutes. We're going to have to move on. You guys, I'm so in love with orange and yellow. Who loves orange and yellow fruits and vegetables? Anybody? Oh my goodness. Let's picture it, guys. Okay, maybe we could start maybe you guys could dance with me. Orange and yellow fruit. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Apricots, cantaloupe, grapefruit, lemons, mangoes, nectarines, tangerines, orange, peaches, pears, yellow peppers, pumpkin, butternut squash, sweet corn, and sweet potatoes. I'm exhausted. Oh, that was a tongue twister. Oh my goodness. Okay, but what is the one thing, out of all seriousness, the one thing they have in common? They lubricate the bowel and help to prevent constipation. Why is that important? A few years ago, I was reading a statistic, and it said Americans had spent $10 billion on laxatives. I'm thinking, what in the world? This is no laughing matter. However, wouldn't they have been a lot happier if they had eaten a big cantaloupe or some butternut squash or some orange and yellow foods? Wow. They also contain vitamin C, which supports immune defense and our skin health, and vitamin A, which is essential for our vision health. Okay, let's move on. Well, you guys, desiring to be a good mom, I thought I needed to give my children a lot of milk so they would have a lot of calcium, right? Did anybody used to think that? You got to, give your kids milk, right? That's what I was taught when I was little. Now we discover that the dark, leafy green vegetables have far more calcium than milk. Green vegetables contain vitamin K, which is important for blood clotting, bone health, and skin. They are rich in B9 and iron, as well as lutein, which supports eye health. Green fruits and vegetables are a great source of magnesium, which is also important for good sleep patterns. You see how our food is our medicine? It's so exciting, you guys. All right, we all know this, but green grapes, limes, avocados, artichokes, asparagus, green beans, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, green cabbage, cucumbers, kale, lettuce, green onions, peas, green peppers, spinach, and zucchini. Phew. It must have been late at night when I wrote that. It must have been very late at night. Okay. As a wellness coach, one of the greatest complaints that I hear from my clients is the pain that they experience from inflammation in the body. I'm so happy to have a simple solution, such as eating more purple and blue fruits and vegetables, because they protect your body from inflammation. So we all know ripe blackberries, luscious, ready to come off the vine, sweet blueberries, plums, figs, and purple grapes. I'm going to skip a few. Eggplant, purple cabbage make a wonderful addition to your diet. You guys, there's nothing like a crunchy purple and green cabbage coleslaw in the summer. Your body loves it, and you will experience what happens with these beautiful, beautiful foods. Okay. I want to ask you guys online and everybody here, who are my garlic lovers? Ah! See, I knew you guys, this was a smart audience. I knew it. Okay. So, garlic contains a constituent called allicin. I'll spell it A-L-L-I-C-I-N, allicin, which gives it its unique color. According to PubMed, allicin has been known to act as an antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals and helps to limit inflammation. Once again, white fruits and vegetables are what I like to call the white knights in the body because they come to the rescue of your body in the wintertime. Now, they contain vitamin C, potassium, such as in bananas, and fiber for your healthy digestion. Imagine if you're feeling bad and a neighbor comes over and brings you a delicious stew with cauliflower, ginger, garlic, mushrooms, onions, parsnips, potatoes, and turnips. Just imagine the happy dance that your body's going to do after that, right? Are you guys just beginning to see that just 10% of God's amazing vegetables out of his garden can make a difference in your life? Well, now we got to really tackle a serious problem for just a minute. I have a problem where my clients, my wellness clients, over all of these years have one big complaint. Are you ready? Here's what they say. But Teri, we are two working parents and we don't have time to cook all these healthy meals. Anybody feel like that? Yeah, be honest. It's okay. Come on. Our life is so busy. So what is the solution for those who do not have time to prepare these healthy, balanced meals, or those who simply lack the skills? How can we confidently fill in the nutritional gap in our diet? Here are 7 power-packed Young Living products to the rescue. Are you ready? Young Living to the rescue. These are the products that I've been taking for over 20 years that have caused me to feel better today than I did in my 30s. Let's get started. Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red, yeah, give Ningxia Red a hand. Yep. Ningxia Red is an overall body tonic that supports every cell of our body. It is clinically shown to increase physical energy levels, improve sleep patterns, and reduce daily stress. It's packed with powerful antioxidants that support normal cellular function and healthy energy levels. As you guys all know, we can purchase Ningxia Red in our bottles or in our travel packs, and don't you love the travel packs? Have you guys ever put them in the freezer and made a popsicle out of them? Yeah, they're so good. It's so much fun. Just so you know, guys, I'm going to be in Seeds of Time afterwards, and one of the recipes that we can offer you, and you're welcome to take a photo of it, is we make a Ningxia Red parfait. It's to live for. Everybody just loves it. Okay, number 2, Master Formula. Master Formula. This is another Power Pack supplement created in single packets, making it so easy to take with you and know that you are getting overall body nutrition and supporting your gut health. It contains essential nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and food-derived nutrients. This full-spectrum supplement is both an excellent source of vitamin C and supports a healthy immune system. How many of you are taking it? How many of you have never tried it? Honestly, how many of you have never tried it? Okay, oh my gosh, I think you're going to love it. If you're already taking another supplement, just let it run out, finish it off, and then get your master formula. I guarantee you're going to absolutely love it. It's also fortified with prebiotics, which supports our healthy gut flora and digestive system. Okay, we're going to move on to mineral essence. Now, some of you say, oh, Teri, I don't know if I like the taste of mineral essence. Let me tell you once again, mineral essence loves you. You got to fall in love with it. Why? Because minerals in your body are like the battery in a car. Your car is never going to start without a battery, and your body's never going to function well without minerals. You've got to have it, and it's almost impossible to get the minerals that you need in your diet because the soil in America is not what it was 50 years ago, is it? Okay? It's so important. This is a fantastic supplement. It's got magnesium, by the way, lots of magnesium, and essential oil of lemon, cinnamon, and peppermint are also part of this ionic mineral supplement. All right. This is absolutely one of my favorite. How many of you are taking sulfurzyme? Oh, smart. See, smart audience. Smart. Give yourselves a hand. You know what? If we could do like an hour-long movie if every one of you told your story about sulfurzyme, couldn't we? It's so beautiful. So just a couple little servings per day is going to support your joint, skin, hair, and nails. Just a couple little servings a day. This amazing powder supports normal metabolic function, which leads to good energy. I've had many clients report that using sulfurzyme powder helps them feel more in control of their food cravings. And guys, I have never colored my hair. This is my natural hair color, and I'm so grateful. Of course, I could never say it out loud, but I'm so grateful for certain things. Okay, let's move on. I almost got in trouble. Casey's in here somewhere. Okay, Ningxia greens. Oh my goodness. Inside every serving of Ningxia greens, you guys, is 48 fermented whole foods, 5 varieties of immune-supporting mushrooms, plus wolfberry fruit and sprouted leaves. For those of you who don't like eating vegetables, this is your product. This is your product right here to fill in that nutritional gap. Okay. Next, I am so in love with green omegas. Do you guys love green omegas? Oh my goodness, do you love them? People who don't have time to cook, you guys, are often deficient in omega-3 fatty acids. This is important for the support of your heart, your brain, your eyes, and your immune system. Young Living solution is green omegas. It offers essential fatty acids from algal oil to fill in this gap, and it also contains flaxseed and clove oil. Well, I saved the best for last. Do we have any Power Meal lovers here? Power Meal lovers? Okay, you guys, what's going on this side of the room here? What's happening over here? Power Meal is amazing. You guys, I can go all the way from the time I wake up in the morning till noon if I make my morning shake with, you better write this down because it's not on a slide. Okay, Ningxia Red, Power Meal, sulfurzyme, mineral essence, and what am I forgetting? There's one more. Yeah, my greens. There we go. Those 5, the Power 5. Every day, and I never notice that. I never feel hungry. I just go all the way till noon with that. So let's look at it. Why is it so great? It contains 20 grams of plant-based protein from green peas, pumpkin, and flax, and sunflower seeds to help you keep vibrant and strong throughout the day. 2 scoops delivers 11 fruits and vegetables, and it has a dash of orange oil and a light vanilla flavor. It doesn't have a lot of, in other words, you're not going to taste like a sweet flavor of any kind because it's very, very low glycemic. It also contains no soy or preservatives. Power Meal lets you sip on the go with confidence that your body's getting what it needs. Can we just give these 7 ingredients a hand here? Thank you, Young Living. Oh my goodness. You know, before Young Living, when I first started 28 years ago, we didn't have any of this. And my wellness clients were so distraught because they didn't have enough time to cook. And now I feel like there's something we can offer these young families that's truly going to help their children stay well. Okay, with these 7 life-giving products from Young Living, we are truly filling in the nutritional gap. All right, one last thing I want to mention. For parents with young children, you might want to consider exchanging some of these supplements above for the Kids Scent products like Mighty Vites, Mighty Pro, and Mighty Zyme. Okay. Well, are you guys ready for the 3rd daily habit? Are you ready? I'm not gonna start it until you tell me you're ready. You guys are good sports. Okay, our 3rd daily habit is go after joy, right? Go after joy. Why is joy so important for our best life? Joy is the spark that makes life worth living, isn't it? A healthy body without joy lacks passion and color. A recent study by Dr. Michael Shear found that 80% of people with positive mindsets are actually more likely to live healthier lifestyles and make better choices in their lifestyle. Let's face it, guys, life is just messy. We don't always get what we desire, do we? Joy doesn't always just come naturally, does it? Well, when my amazing, loving husband, Reed, passed away suddenly in 2022, my world stopped. We loved gourmet cooking and entertaining guests together. Not only did I not want to cook anymore, I really did not want to get out of bed for almost 3 months. I woke up one morning and I thought, Teri, you have got to find some way to quit looking in the rearview mirror and recalibrate toward the destiny yet in front of you for your life. So I decided to invite some girlfriends over for a cooking class. You guys, it actually took every ounce of willpower just to write out the grocery list, get in the car, go and get the groceries and come home. It actually turned out to be a very, very deeply nurturing and inspiring afternoon. And it was the beginning of my return to joy. So let me ask you, what have you done in the last 24 hours that brings you joy? I just want to ask it one more time. What have you done in the last 24 hours that brings you joy? Because people in this room, you're givers. You're giving all the time. What have you done to bring joy? I believe that joy is your birthright. I believe we have to go after joy like our life depends on it, because truly it does. According to researchers in the University of California, a positive mindset can increase your lifespan by up to 7 years. Let's explore some amazing ways to inspire joy in our lives. We all know this. It's very simple. We know that joy is a choice, isn't it? Every day, it's a choice. Our President Abraham Lincoln in America put it this way. He said, most people are just about as happy as they make their mind up to be. In other words, to change our outside reality, we must consciously and dramatically change our mind. When disappointment tries to shipwreck your joy, you have the power to shift your mind and run toward gratitude, because gratitude and joy are inseparable friends. Number 2, speak life over ourselves daily. We need to do it, don't we? We need to guard our tongue and the words that come out of our mouth, don't we? We can choose life-giving words over people. One way to get into that habit that I've tried and it's worked really well is by starting a celebration journal. Instead of looking back on every day and saying, oh, brother, what didn't I get done today? We can look back and say, wow, I'm going to celebrate this one thing I got done today, right? What small or big things can we be grateful for every single day? When we journal and reflect, I'd like to recommend your frankincense oil during this time. Frankincense is very grounding and helps create a safe and comforting environment when used during times of prayer and reflection. I like to think of frankincense as being a hug in a bottle. If you wake up and you just think, I just don't feel supported today like I'd like to feel, I find that if I just start breathing my frankincense, I feel like I'm getting that hug that I need for the day. Another great oil, of course, is joy. When my 3 children were young, our family went through some less than stellar times. During these times, the children would come up running in the house shouting, "Turn on the joy, Mommy, turn on the joy." What they meant was that they wanted me to turn on the diffuser with the joy oil. Remember that, Daniel? Well, at the time, maybe they didn't really know what it meant, or did they? All I know is after about 15 minutes of breathing the joy oil, we were all laughing and dancing in the living room. What are some great essential oils we can breathe to support our healthy feelings? Do you love the Feelings Kit? Anybody love the Feelings Kit? It's such a lovely, lovely kit. This collection of oils contains 6 of our very special emotional supportive oils. Forgiveness, harmony, inner child, present time, release, and valor. It's a fantastic choice. Even one of them is a fantastic choice. Well, would you guys agree? Should we turn on some music and dance? Should we? Oh my gosh. Well, why in the world is this exciting news? Why is this exciting news? There was a study conducted at the University of Derby of people suffering from depression. The participants were given 9 weeks of salsa lessons. After only 4 weeks, they began to see improvements, and after completing the course, the participants said they had fewer negative thoughts, better concentration, and a greater sense of peace and tranquility. That's why I ballroom dance, guys. Okay. In Australia, there were 1,000 people were interviewed, and they found that those that were dancing not only reported feeling happier, but more satisfied with their lives, especially in relationships, health, and the goals achieved over the years. Just think about our founders, Gary and Mary Young. Have you guys noticed Gary and Mary were the first ones on the dance floor, and they were the last ones to leave the dance floor at every gathering, right? So, will you guys join me on the dance floor at the farm Saturday night? Anybody? Okay, I'll be there. Okay. One final thing to consider, you guys. A life-giving diet is a joyful diet. Why is that? Let's talk about one thing that we could remove from our diet that would help us emotionally. Please consider reducing the amount of processed white sugar because it has been proven to be a depressant. You can use such beautiful things like the Young Living Yacon syrup. You can use, has anybody ever tried monk fruit? Have you ever heard of monk fruit? It's a wonderful plant-based sweetener that you can swap out your recipes with. So just Try that and you will notice, because when you eat white processed sugar, notice how you feel about 1 hour after you eat it. You are just not going to be feeling good, you guys, about an hour afterwards. Okay, so while implementing these 3 simple daily habits, you might have some setbacks. However, as long as you don't quit, you will succeed. Now, the final thing to consider, we should surround ourselves with positive people. Yes. Who are the 5 people? Who are the 5 people that we spend the most time with all week long? Now, if you're here today or watching online and you're married, just don't get any ideas because your spouse is exempt. Your spouse gets an exemption. So we need people who will champion us and encourage us. Sometimes we need people to challenge us in a loving way. The most important thing is to choose people who are going somewhere in their life. They have goals and they have dreams and they're looking to the future with excitement, because these people will be a source of inspiration to you. Finally, let's make sure that we are a source of inspiration and encouragement to others, because that is where true joy is found, isn't it? You guys, it thrills me to share this with you. At age 70, I just did my first tandem skydive in Hawaii with my son. It was an incredible experience to share. My son is a tandem skydive instructor who uses Young Living morning, noon, and night. And I was able to do this because of that Young Living lifestyle that I've been sharing with you today. So as you nurture and care for your body and your emotions, you can live your best life at every age. I would like to thank you guys so much for listening today, and I'd like to thank Young Living for 30 glorious years. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Up next, we have an incredible presentation by a couple of our amazing people at corporate. We announced some incredible products here at convention. Have you guys been pretty excited about the products that we've launched? Yeah, there we go. One of the ones that we're most excited about with some patent pending technology has been our Deep Spectra products that were announced last year, and even more that have been announced this year. To talk more about that,